how you can stop feeling bad about yourself. Sometimes we are stuck in situation in our mind where we feel bad about ourselves only because of certain situation, things, and activity that we have done. How you can stop feeling bad about yourself. Let's understand this in this video. Hi beautiful souls, I am Bithika. Welcome to my channel Divine Healing. How you should stop feeling bad about yourself. You know why you feel bad? You feel bad because you are guilty about certain things in life. And what is this guilt? This guilt is that good version of you. You have two versions. A version that makes the mistake out of ego, and there is this one good version that feels guilt. Guilt because it knows the difference between doing wrong and right. It knows that the other version has done something wrong. Now, doing good, doing bad, feeling wrong, feeling guilt, all is a part of life. But how you can stop feeling bad about yourself? Because you can't just get stuck in feeling bad and then live your rest of the life. You're here to live your life. You're not here to be in guilt mode, in sad mode. Let's understand this with number one. In order to stop feeling bad, activate your own counselor, therapist, teacher mode in you. A version of you, a version that is dormant in you, which activates when you want to give guidance to others. For example, there is a friend in front of you who is suffering. Suddenly, a counselor, a teacher, a guide, a therapist mode gets really on in you, right? When you are feeling bad, that is the first-hand thing available to you to activate the version of you who is a teacher, who is a guide, who is a counselor, who is a therapist. You are your own counselor first. No counselor, no therapist, no healer can do anything until you heal yourself, until you do your own counseling, because that's the first thing available to you. So remember always, when you're feeling sad or when you're feeling bad about yourself, how will you guide a friend when he or she is feeling the same? Just be that. This will help. Number two, whenever you're feeling bad about yourself or the situations of life, seek forgiveness from God like a child. Absolutely. Your realization is what God needs. See, whatever situation you're facing in life doesn't matter. In any situation, if you're feeling distress, anxiety, anxious, anger, or bad or sad or whatever, if you seek forgiveness from the God Lord Almighty in that very moment, like a small kid, like, God, please forgive me. I know I think I've done something wrong. Please, please, please forgive me. Please forgive me. Your realization is everything for Him. You will see things will start getting easier. Number three, correct your thoughts, words, and feeling on the very moment of feeling bad. When on that very moment you're feeling bad, your guilt is working. It's good. It is making you realize. But don't let that guilt reprogram your mind. When you let the guilt reprogram your mind, it will loop. It will make you feel again and again, again and again. If the guilt is coming in surface, that means the feeling is coming in on the surface. And when the feelings are coming on the surface, it is your responsibility to remove it, not to reprogram yourself. Now, when you make this kind of conscious choices, later when there's a moment of feeling bad comes, this is your defense mechanism. You can actually fight that feeling. Number four, when you're feeling bad, it is an energy. It is an energy that is generating within you out of the activity, situation, people, or whatever reason you're feeling bad. It is an energy. Don't force to suppress it. Let it transform. And let it transform to something good or kind. Whenever you're feeling bad about some situation in life, do some act of kindness. Donate something. Buy some food for somebody who is underprivileged. Do something good for your mother. Help elders. Help people. That very moment. On the very moment of feeling bad, a lot of programming happens in your mind. Guilt, feeling ashamed, feeling distress. Why not to use those energy by doing an act of kindness at that very moment? Nowadays, so many apps are available where you can donate suddenly. Like, if I remember, Keto, Help India, all these platforms are there. Go there and see, scroll and see, and wherever you feel like to donate, at least donate 100 rupees, 200, 300, 500, whatever you want to. Just go and donate. Every time you feel bad, do act of kindness. You don't have to go anywhere. You see, everything is in your mobile. When you will open those app, you will realize how blessed you are, and the reason for which you're feeling bad is so less. When you will see a little child suffering and crying, looking for a treatment, you will feel like, oh, what I'm sad about. But that's a different story. That will change your mind. But go to those apps and make a donation. If you have the provision to go out, do an act of charity. Your feeling bad energy will now transform into an energy of kind and compassionate. It creates miracles in life. Try this out. Before moving on to the last point, I would appreciate you all if you subscribe this channel. I post videos every Monday to Friday. You will find some of the other video helpful for your life journey, and you would love to binge watch my content also. So do subscribe. Now moving on to the last point, number 5. Feeling bad? Want to stop it? Transform that energy to self-development. The very moment you're feeling sad about a situation, ask yourself, what is making me feel bad? What I can correct about myself in this situation? Am I insecure about something? Have I done something wrong in the past for which I am feeling ashamed? What changes I can bring in me so that it never appears again in my life? It never happens in my life again. Because a moment of feeling sad or bad or difficulties or negative is actually a moment of blessings in disguise, which you're not understanding because your consciousness is not that uplifted. But you can actually uplift your consciousness by transforming the energy of feeling bad and sad in that very moment into self-development. You have to get really invested on yourself. You want to feel good, you want to come out of anxiety and anxiousness, but you're not ready to invest on yourself. Investing does not require money. Investing requires good energy. And this is your consciousness is your good energy. Consciously, whatever decision you will take at that very moment will decide the next step of your life. And this is how you can stop feeling bad about yourself. Thank you so much for watching. Do leave a comment below and subscribe this channel. If you need any help regarding mental health and well-being, you can book a 1:1 session with me, a therapy session. I'm always happy to help you. Take care. Bye-bye.